Hello, yogis, and welcome to our Tuesday Kundalini practice. If you're looking for something to open up your heart, something to just feel and cultivate more love in your life, you are in the perfect place. This is the perfect class for you. Today, we are going to focus on clearing out heart walls. So there are a lot of different ways to clear out heart walls, but I believe that through the power of intention and somatic movement or physical movement, we can clear out our heart walls. And as we do that, we have the ability to love more. We have the ability to expand our capacity to love. And I choose to believe that love is our number one reason for being here. And so as we expand our capacity to love, we expand our capacity to live. It's also said that as we expand our capacity to breathe, we expand our capacity to live. And so as we do these different movements in our body to clear out these heart walls, I encourage you to really focus on your breath and breath to movement. So let's get started, and we will come into our opening chant, Om Namo Guru Dev Namo, which means I bow to the teacher within, or I bow to the wisdom within. We are our greatest teacher. And so as we move through this practice, if for any reason something doesn't feel right for you, know that it's absolutely okay for you to modify, for you to take a break, to do what feels right for you. And that's really the intention that we're bringing in with this opening chant, is acknowledging that inner teacher and acknowledging that we are our greatest teacher. I am here to make suggestions, to guide you, but ultimately I can't feel what you feel. And so I really encourage you to bring that awareness in, to trust your body and embrace that inner wisdom, that inner teacher. So Om Namo Guru Dev Namo 3 times. We'll first start by rubbing our palms together. And what we're going to do as we rub the palms together is we're just going to move the palms in front of the heart space. So just imagine right off the bat that we're kind of clearing out that heart space. We're kind of clearing out that heart space. And the heart space is really where I encourage you to focus your awareness as we move through today's practice. Just move those hands through that heart space. And then let's bring the palms to touch. Tuck the thumbs into the sternum. Get nice and tall. Close down the eyes. Gaze at the third eye. Big breath in. Full breath out. Let's do 2 more. Big breath in. Full breath out. Big breath in. Full breath out. Let's chant to big breath in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. And again, big breath in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. One more. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Taking a moment to bow to that inner teacher. Bow to that inner wisdom. Bow to the teachers who have come before us, to the wisdom and guidance of something bigger than ourselves. Know that its presence is felt here in this space. And let's take the hands in front of one another, in front of the heart space. And we're going to open up one hand, bring it in, open up the other, bring it in. Add in the breath. Imagine that you're clearing out that heart wall. You're clearing out anything from the heart space that stops you, that disconnects you, that blocks you from feeling the love that is your essence, the love that is who you are, and the love that you have to give yourself and others. Just really clearing out that space in front of the heart, around the heart. You got it. Keep it up. Keep linking the breath to the movement. Notice where the mind takes you as you do a movement that is repetitive. Notice the thoughts and maybe even the feelings that are connected to that repetitive movement. And we're going to place both hands over the heart, tuck the chin to the chest, and get nice and tall as you draw the shoulders down. And take a few deep breaths. Now from here, we're going to take our hands and bring them behind us. Plant those palms down. Lean back, tilt your chin toward the ceiling. Close down your eyes and focus on breathing into the heart space. So I really want you to draw those shoulder blades together and really focus on long, deep breaths into the chest. Let's take 5 more rounds of deep breath here. Draw those shoulder blades together. Maybe press the chest a little bit more forward. Maybe tilt the chin toward the ceiling. Deep breath. Breathe into the lungs. Full breath out. Deep breath in. Full breath out. 2 more. Press your body back through center. Let's let the hands come onto the knees. Inhale, shoulders to ears. Exhale, roll them back and down. Link your breath to your movement. Inhale, shoulders to ears. Exhale, roll them back and down. Inhale, shoulders to ears. Exhale, roll them back and down. Inhale, shoulders to ears. Exhale, roll them back and down. Let them come really down away from the ears, lengthening the crown up. Hands come, palms facing down onto your knees. Closing down your eyes. Deep breaths. Observing any sensation, any emotion, and any thoughts that are coming through in this moment. Flutter your eyes open. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to shoulders. Inhale to the left and exhale to the right. Inhale to the left and exhale to the right. I invite you to close down your eyes. Focus on the movement of the chest, the breath, and the gaze at the third eye point. And I invite you to repeat, I am love. I am love. I am love. You can say it out loud, or you can repeat it in your mind's eye, whatever is best for you. Pause at center, and let's change the direction of the breath. Inhale right, exhale left. I am love. I am love. I am love. Come through center. Let the hands come down. Take 5 deep breaths in stillness as you lengthen from the tailbone through the crown of the head, letting the shoulders sink away from the ears. And let's shift ourselves onto our stomach. If you have a blanket, you can leave that blanket underneath the hips. And let's come into a Sphinx pose, but let's widen the shoulders so that the chest can really shine through. Keeping the chin parallel to the floor, forearms parallel to one another, and really let the chest shine forward. Lengthening the ears away from the shoulders away from the ears. Let's take 5 more deep breaths here. Start to walk your hands toward your body, pressing yourself up onto your knees. You can always use that blanket underneath the knees if you have some sensitivity in the knees. And we're going to bring the hands to the low back. The knees are underneath the hips. So you want them to be a little bit wider, and then bring the toes toward one another. Hands come to the hips, and we're going to draw the shoulder blades together and press the hips forward and then lift back up. Inhale here. Exhale, press forward. Inhale here. Exhale, press the hips forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come back up. Sink the hips down. Draw the knees together. Reach the hands back. Let the forehead rest down. Take a few deep breaths here in our rock pose. Pressing yourself back up onto your knees. Bring those knees underneath the hips, toes point toward one another. This time, we are going to reach the hands up and back, forward, up and back and forward. Up, so there's a lean back, and we're just shifting. Inhale up, exhale forward, inhale up, exhale forward. Keep that arch in the spine. Find this in your body. And arms come up, come down into a tabletop position, stacking shoulders over wrists, knees under hips, coming into 10 rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, arch, exhale, round. Inhale, arch, exhale, round. Find this fluid moment and movement, and let the chest be what guides the movement. Add in the breath awareness. Inhale up, exhale round. Inhale up, exhale round. Come to neutral. Walk your hands toward your body, shifting yourself off to the right or the left. And we're going to come all the way down onto our backs. You may want to have that blanket underneath the low back, maybe not. As we let ourselves come into our final resting pose, let's place both hands over the heart. Tilt the chin up toward the ceiling. Find this final resting pose for you. And as you focus on your breath, breathe into your palms. Breathe into your palms. I invite you to come back to that affirmation. I am love. I am love. With each breath in, imagine love extending and expanding throughout your body. And with each exhale, you're breathing that love into your energy field, into the world around you. And let's draw our knees to our chest. Gently rock from side to side. Grab the backs of the legs as you rock yourself all the way up to a seated position. Press the palms together, tuck your chin to your chest, and take a moment to acknowledge the openness that you feel through that heart space. It isn't easy to live with an open heart. It isn't easy to open up our hearts again and again and again. But I believe that love is the reason that we're here on this earth. It's to learn to love ourselves as we are, as these flawed humans. It's in order for us to learn how to love each other. And that is really the purpose of our life and being here on this earth. So as we do these practices and we open up through this part of our body, we create the space, we cultivate an expanded ability to love. We'll close out today's practice with the longtime sun blessing and one long Satnam. Satnam means truth is my essence. I am one with truth. May the longtime sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Deep breath in. Satnam. Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed this class, know that you can always come back to it. Consistency is really the key to this practice. And it isn't about having, this is the outcome that I want. It's about creating the space for this practice to give us whatever it is that we need, whether we're aware of it or not. If you enjoyed this class, be sure to like, favorite, save, comment, share. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up for you. And thank you for being the loving being on this earth that you are. The light, the love, the wisdom in me sees, honors, reflects, and encourages the light, the love, the wisdom in you. Namaste. I hope to see you again on your mats very, very soon. And until then, may your light be your guide. Mwah.